Or it was, I think it was Goodwill. I think it was like proper Goodwill. Or like Southern
That makes
Shore, something
sense.
like that. Yeah. So, did we watch the debate last night?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, why?
Okay.
I didn't
like,
have to.
Does he not want to retire? Like after 60 million years in
Wait, which team?
Both of them. Just
Oh,
all of it is trash.
All of the
All of it is trash and it needs to be taken out. And I read something critical today that was like, okay, but if the third party won, it would just get bought up as well. And I'm like, so just burn the whole thing to the ground.
No.
I'm sorry. We need progressive change.
Yes.
You know, we need something new. We need comedians in charge. If I wanted to run for president, I would run for president. You know, but like I don't want to be in charge of this mess. This is some bullshit. Oh my God. So I live with my grandmother, and she has escaped death a few times. And she likes to tell this one story. She had a knee surgery, she had a knee replacement. And she threw massive pulmonary embolisms a few days after. And so she recalls lying flat on a hospital gurney, and she just remembers gasping for air. She goes, I gasped. Like we don't know what gasping is, Grandma. We know what gasping is. And she goes, and there was a sheet over my head.
That's great.
True story. And they were like ready to harvest her organs and everything, but the nurse said, Mary, God has other plans for you.
Oh, shit.
And apparently other plans meant taking in her disabled, bipolar, queer, weirdo of a granddaughter and loving her and
Yay
living
for
with
plans!
her.
Wow.
You know? I really think I'm gonna show my grandma this clip. I'm trying to do grandma like relevant jokes instead of like talking about penises. Because if grandma's gonna hear about it, it's gotta be the anatomical version. I can't use a slang word, you know, she'd be like, that's wrong that you said penis and that'd be appropriate term. So like we're good with that. She has me spray paint her bald spots.
What?
It's like one of the intimate things. Okay, so she dyes her hair red, you know, like she's 80, tiene 80 años. Yeah, no big deal, but I practice my Spanish. Marilyn calls me her honorary Dominican sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like the biggest honor. I only drink Cafe Bustelo at home. You know, yeah. So grandma's going gray, you know, but she dyes her hair red, and she's got these spots in the back of her head where she's like balding a little bit, you know, it happens, you know, we all go bald a little bit. And so she buys this little like can of like Auburn spray and has me like go and like delicately like touch up her roots in the back of her head where she can't reach. And I fucking love it. I love my grandma. Like I've had to give up the idea of having my own children for my grandma.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Because there would be no babies allowed in the condo. Like, there's no penises allowed in the condo, and there's no babies allowed in the condo. There is, however, she's tolerant of weed. Like, of all of the people that I've lived with, my grandma is the most tolerant of me, like, popping a gummy or, like, going outside to hit my bowl.
Wow.
She's...
Grandma?
I talk to grandma, you know? Like, you know, yeah, it's really nice. It's nice to have a grandma who's supportive of your medicinal journey, or at least not critical of it. She might not be like fully supportive, but like she's at least, you know. And so I went on a job interview this week, which is it's a really complicated thing. Somebody told me in a support group, they were like, "Don't do it. If you're applying for disability, don't work because they're gonna it's gonna show that you can, and they're gonna like grill you on it." I didn't get the job, so we don't have to worry about whether or not I'm taking it. But it was in the cannabis industry, and it was honestly too physical. It was way too physical. Like what they were describing, I have to like basically use my whole body force to get their gelatin. They're not gelatin gummies. They were pectin gummies. They were vegan, and so they wouldn't pop out. I know. These like white women in cannabis think that they're changing the fucking world.
They're vegan.
They're vegan gummies.
Oh my
No
God.
animal cruelty.
Oh my God.
Yeah. They're fucking vegan. So like they're better views. So like we didn't get the job. I say me and my aunt went together and we're like two disabled bitches and like we show up and it's like very clear that we're not gonna be able to handle the job.
Sounds like a fire show. I would watch that.
You know, but we did get free samples for going on the interview. It was the best job interview I've had in a while. Pink lemonade, pectin, vegan, gluten-free, yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they come
Yes.
We're here for it.
Nice.
We're here for it.
They're kind of
Thanks
nice.
and gummies, huh?
I'm still on two disabled bitches, yo.
Yeah. Like we went in there, we did our best, we gave it our college all, but I don't think we were selected. And I think it would have been really hard for both of us, honestly, and like especially me. So like I'm just imagining like the grunting work of like cleaning this kitchen and mopping the floors and like I'm like no. Like, I need to sit my ass down and talk into a microphone.
Word.
Like, you know, like I
Yeah.
can't let the disability office see my comedy because then they're gonna be like, oh shit, she's about to pop off. Like, we can't give her disability benefits because she's about to be on SNL, making like whatever an SNL person. I don't even know what the going rate for that show is, but like apparently you can afford to live in New York, right? I don't know.
And that's where you go.
If I were
You know?
sure.
Right. Honestly,
You
like
can make it.
2 roommates if you're on SNL. Maybe.
No, yeah, I think so. It was like 2.
Alright, I can live with roommates. I can deal. As long as they don't care that I hit the bong every once in a while.
They're gonna hit it with you.
Yeah.
This is New York.
Okay, I was in California
Pass
and
it
then
over here.
half of
Share
my
is
roommates were
Share
so
is scary.
opposed
Yes.
to
Let's go write some
cannabis.
skits.
I was
Yeah.
like,
See, that's what they know.
you don't leave New York, right? You
Only in New York.
You stay in New York. Stay.
Yes.
Right.
Say New York. Get your tune.
You know what? Honestly,
Unless you go to LA.
I was in LA. That's where I was, and
Oh, shit.
people were like really like, why does it smell like weed in here?
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
it wasn't. I found the worst. I had like the worst bout of luck. I was just like one thing after another after another. My rent was just a stack of parking tickets. Like, yeah, I was living in
That's
the
the rough
rough.
side.
It was, it was hard. And then I worked at this comedy club where no one was funny.
Oh. Ow.
They made me put Matt Rife on one of my shows.
Wow.
Sorry.
It's alright. It happens.
That was me.
They made me put Matt Rife on one of my shows because he had like 100,000 followers at this point in time. Yeah, and I knew at the time. I was like, this guy sucks. Like I knew it. I fucking knew it. I called it. You know, and you know who they told me wouldn't make it, who did, and who's way funnier than Matt Rife, is this comedian named Asko Okatska. I took Marilyn to her taping, her HBO special taping. She's a funny motherfucker. And like I pretend like I discovered her because like I sent her a Facebook message in like 2019 to have her be on my Gemini show, the same show that fucking Matt Rife had to be on because of the booker. I'm gonna wrap it up in a minute. But so she saw the message too late, was unable to attend, and then she fucking blew up, and I was like, I knew it. And then Matt Rife blew up in like a bad way, and I was like, I knew it. That piece of scum has a Netflix special where he talks about abusing women. What the fuck?
It's wild. The entire special is about abusing women. And
It's disgusting.
it's fucking crazy.
It's like, this is a supportive room, and we've had a lot of fun here tonight, and we're gonna keep having fun.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what we do.
Yeah, I love a good place to sit and like dangle my legs. My BFF, she saw the video of the last time I was here. She was like, I just love that your legs are dangling off the chair. I was like, it's probably distracting for people like bookers who are trying to like give me a slot on their show. They're like, why are your legs doing that? I'm like, because they're just giddy. I'm just giddy. You know, I'm just happy to be alive. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Yeah.
Good shit. you're swinging your legs.
Do
I
I, though?
look insane. Like, you're
Now I
like
can
doing
finish
you.
my beer and maybe get
Yes.
another one.